1.
All right, to try to simplify this a little bit better, if this is the house, this green line would be your vent strip, the blue line would be your J channel. When you put your vent strip up, it is completely level. When you put your J channel up, it follows the contour of the ground. When you make your cuts, after you've gotten all your measurements, your first left measurement is a 30.5, and you have to know which one out of those two measurements is the longest, which 30.5 is the longest, so you need to go 1 inch above that. So you're going to be 30.5 plus 31.5. So 30.5 and 31.5. Those are the only two measurements you need over here on this side. So you're going to go to 30.5, make a mark, 31.5, make a mark. Your second piece, you're going to go to your second left measurement. Look at the two measurements. What's the longest of the two? It's the 28. So you're going to need 28 and 29 because you're going one inch above the longest measurement. So 28 and 29, and you're going to go 28 inches down and 29 inches down. And you're going to go from that second mark that you made. Your third measurement will be the third left one, so 27 and 29. But because this third one is all you're going to get out of this, you don't need an additional number here, so you only need the 27 mark. So you're going to come down from this second mark to 27 inches and make your mark there. When you go to the right side, now the only measurement you're looking at is 28. And over here in this junk spot, you would have wrote 31.5 inches. So you only look at the right and you say 28. You come down 28 inches. You look across at 31.5 and you make another mark at 31.5. Your second piece, you're going to go to 27. And then over here you would have written 29 because that was 1 inch longer than the longest of the two measurements. So your second measurement is going to be 27. So you're going to come down 27 inches from your second mark here. Look across to 29. And then you're going to make a 27 and a 29. Your third one, because this last piece is trash, your third measurement is 29 inches. So you're going to go from that second mark, 29 inches, and that's it. When you make these cuts, for simplification, so I don't get it confused, this is your first piece, your second piece, and your third piece. So when you make these cuts, this first cut will go across at that angle. Your second cut will go straight across. And now you have a squared top again. Your next cut will go at an angle. And then your next cut will go straight across again. And you have a squared top with a trash. And then your last cut. And then this becomes trash here. So now, if you take these three pieces and you put them all together, the tops of all three pieces end up completely level, but the bottom follows the contour. So we're going to set those aside, so that's how you would have stacked them up, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do one more piece. So we've already marked off these three measurements, because those are done. So now your first measurement on the left is 29. The longest of the two is 29. So we have, 29, so you're going to add 1 inch, so that's 29 and 30. So I'm going to go right here and make a mark at 29 and 30. I'm going to write 30 in the trash. The next one is 28 and 28. So I don't have a longer one, so all I have to do is make a 28 inch mark. And there is not going to be any trash on this one. The third one is 28 and 27, with 28 being the largest. So I have to add 1 inch, so 28, 29. So I go here from that mark, 28 inches, and that's it. I don't need the 29 because this is going to be trash. When I go to the right side, my first measurement is 28. So I mark 28, look across at 30, and make 30 mark. The next one I go from here, 28, 28, so it's only 28. So I go down to 28, and that's it. And the last one, because this is trash, I just need a 27 from here to here. So now, so I don't get them confused, 4, 5, and 6. So now whenever I cut these, cut that one, and then I cut the trash out. And then this one is a straight cut, so there is no trash. And then this one is trash on the bottom, so I don't have to do anything but the one cut. And then we have 4, 5, and 6. So now whenever I carry these over to the house, I'm going to lay them upside down. And then I'm going to take these and I'm going to start them right here, and I'm going to line this up. So I'm lining up the panel onto the vent strip. And then I'll line up the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the sixth one. Now if you'll see, the tops, because we cut the trash out, the tops all the way along the skirting is completely flat, but the bottoms, we ended up having it follow the contour of the dirt. So that's how you need to make sure that you're making these correct cuts